Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. My name's Tim Baghurst, joined for this match by Asher Statman Baghurst and JCRB at the controls. And what a semifinal it's going to be. I was really looking forward to this one in San Antonio, 2 versus 3. And the seeding is flipped. It's still the same players, but the positions have changed. Mejia came into San Antonio the 3rd seed. She now finds herself the 2 seed, but she's playing the same person. That is former world #1, Paula Longoria. Should mention as well, Montse Mejia, former world #1. There's a new sheriff in town, and it is Maria Jose Vargas, also playing in a semifinal. She'll be taking on Alexandra Herrera in our 2nd semifinal. Well, we were ready to go, and then I'm not sure Longoria went somewhere. Okay, she's coming back.
I'm just seeing a conversation with the referee about something. If you just joined us, these two for the last 8 times have split wins, 4 and 4. 5 of those 8 have gone to tiebreakers. That's Todd Rossberg, stats for that information. Yes, Longoria has the head-to-head record, but Mejia has done pretty well over the past couple of matches. In fact, she's won. As I mentioned in San Antonio just a few weeks ago. She won that one 12-15, 15-5, 15-6. Looks quick. So you can see from this one, she goes down. Looks like we have a line judge replacement. We're about ready to go.
Here we go. Mejia in the black, Longoria in the pink. Now's your opportunity to make your predictions. Bright start for Mejia, clean, crisp down the line winner. And a skip from Longoria. It's one of the things we've seen more of from Longoria over the last 18 months or so is the unforced errors, perhaps because her opponents have elevated their games to forcing her to hit better shots. And look at that from Mejia. Nice backhand winner. Mejia struggled a little bit yesterday taking on Naomi Ross. Winning in a tiebreaker, Ross winning the first, but played very well this morning. Longoria hasn't had such troubles. Longoria taking out Natalia Mendez this morning in 2 straight. Good reach from Mejia. But not that time. Longoria looks like she's being coached by former Junior USA head coach Kelly Bean, sitting down in the front. A serve. Short serve. So line judges overturn it. Point. Another skip. Wow. Usually 2 a game, 3 a game is the maximum you'll see from the racket of Longoria. That's already 2 in 8 points. 8 rallies, I should say. That's a tough shot. Splat winner from Longoria. Recently married, husband sitting down below us. We're up high, about 12, 14 foot high watching this match. Longoria hitting 50% first serve ratio at the moment. I'm sure that'll climb as the match goes on. Clean from Longoria, another point, 2 serving 3. Excellent return from Mejia. What was excellent about it is the pace of the ball. 2 bounces before the back wall. Longoria was hoping it would come off. Using the pen purple this season, and that's changed things a little bit. A little less bouncy than the green. Longoria strikes first, and you can see why. Rips that one down the line for a winner. Take a look, Longoria here. You expect her to put that away. She leaves it up. Mejia says, thanks very much. Points over. That's better. Elected not to go with the pinch that time. Maybe remembered what happened last time she tried to hit that. Instead going down the line. Side out. Serving 3. We've had 20 service opportunities. Just 6 points. And I think that's what Mejia has to do. Keep Longoria moving, ask Longoria or make Longoria hit on the run. That's when Longoria leaves balls up. When her feet are set, she's just too good. That's surprising. 7 winners for Longoria so far, just 4 for Mejia. But the error count, 4 for Longoria, none for Mejia. That's why it's 4-3. Base serve down the right side. Can't do it better than this. Just glides along that right wall. Excellent forehand pinch. Timeout comes, says Paula Longoria. I think it's a wise one. Montse Mejia has a little bit of rhythm, a little bit of momentum. We'll be back to find out if she can continue that. We're back live, everybody. Montse Mejia up 6-3. It was Longoria who took the timeout. First timeout of this match. Players get 2 timeouts per game. And you can see, watch how Longoria goes right. The only reason she got that ball back is Mejia's drive serve was a little high, but Mejia still able to finish that with a 3-shot rally. And then Longoria, she decided to take that ball off the back wall. Instant regret as she put it into the floor. Another skip. I don't know what to say. 6 unforced errors in game 1 from Longoria. Well, watch Mejia. I don't mind the decision, but if you're going to do it, you have to roll it from that situation. She didn't. Ball came right back to Longoria, and Longoria gets a reprieve. 3 serving 9. No call. Mejia stops play and will appeal it. Take another look. I do think she was hindered. Let's see what the line judges say. So 1 agrees, 1 disagrees. Call stands. That's a nice shot. Mejia caught on the right side. Longoria goes down the left. Again, like I said, when Longoria has her feet set, rare you'll see an unforced error. Mejia can't give setups like that. Excellent Z serve. And Mejia got caught too far forward. Longoria just calmly passes it down the left side. And she's back in this at 6-9. Likely sticking with this Z. We'll see if Mejia cuts it off at some point. No. And again, opportunity for Longoria. And again, putting it away. Mejia needs a timeout. She needs to think about this C-serve. Elects not to take one, 7-9. 4 points in a row for the 3 seed. Thought about taking it. That's too good. Surely a timeout coming. Yes, here comes the timeout. It's 8 serving 9. Longoria's found a serve that's working. Mejia needs to figure it out.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself.
And we're back. Longoria serving. Suddenly finding some nice rhythm and form herself. All square at 9-9. Mejia is the one playing defense at the moment. Mejia with 8 ceiling balls to Longoria's 5. Longoria now with 14 winners to 7. Make that 15. First serve percent for Longoria has gone up to 82%. Not surprising, given the Z serve that Longoria is hitting. A little bit safer. That's a soft touch from Mejia and much needed from the world number 2. 9 serving 10. Short serve called. Big thank you to everybody watching on. Hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching. Always a pleasure giving it to you. Oh. Replay. Longoria won't like this. You tell me. So we're going to have an appeal. Longoria's asking for an avoidable hinder. Both line judges agree with the replay call. Could have been called unavoidable. So what's the call? Now it's Monse Mejia who's not happy. Take another look at this. I think this is an avoidable. Herrera's begging Mejia to appeal. Herrera say Mejia. I would have appealed too. Serving 9. 11 serving 9. Great shot by Longoria. I'm joined by East Coast legend Maurice Miller. Maurice, you just came off the court. Victor yet again.
Yes,
and
sir.
Here you are doing double duty, a little commentary. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate being able to commentate as much as I can and being able to be joined by legend himself, commentator Tim Baghurst, assisted by my Brody Asher also. That's a great shot.
Longoria was down early in this first game, but Mejia has gotten a little sloppy. Longoria cleaned up her game, and here we are at 12-9. Longoria where she likes to be, nose in front, looking at the finish line.
Very focused compared to last event.
And right now, Maurice, Mejia doing a lot of work, keeping balls alive. Longoria's the one who is controlling the points.
Absolutely. You have to think, because obviously not signing up for doubles this weekend, Monty having to play 2 divisions, Paolo's going to be fresher on the court, supposedly. Obviously, every athlete's different. So being able to focus on one event, not having to worry about a different strategy when it comes to doubles, he's looking very consistent. Monty taking some time to rethink.
If we go to the stats, quick look at the stats, Mejia's actually served more than Longoria, 23-21, suggesting Mejia should be ahead, but isn't capitalizing on the service opportunities. Longest run, 6 points for Mejia, 7 for Longoria. The winner's statistic, very interesting. Mejia 8, Longoria 19. Unforced errors. Mejia with none, Longoria with 6. But even if you do that, the plus minus, Longoria is plus 13, Mejia is plus 8, and there you go, 13-9.
It's interesting how the stats work out. Like you said, I mean, if you're leaving balls up, your opponent's just going to have winners. So even if you're not skipping, if you give them a setup, especially with the caliber that Longoria is, I mean, she's probably Longoria for a reason.
Mejia also hitting more ceiling balls than Longoria, 10-7. Unforced error, first of the match for Mejia, going for a little too much, really struggling with this Z-serve. I think that's been the game changer for Longoria.
I think it's not coming off the back ball.
And finally, Mejia steps in to take one, and I think made the right decision. The ball came back to the middle, and all of a sudden, Longoria rips off yet another point. First game, Longoria. We're going to take a break. We're going to be back. Mejia clearly has work to do.
Hi, this is John Criswell. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, approximately 45 miles southwest of Chicago. For over 50 years, KWM Gutterman Incorporated has established itself as the premier and is currently the largest gutter machine manufacturer in the United States. Initially founded by Carl W. Miner Sr. in the early 1960s, this family-owned business has thrived through 3 generations to continue building the highest quality portable gutter forming machines in the world today. They are masterful in manufacturing KWM's Ironman gutter machines and nationally recognized as experts in the gutter industry. KWM's entire product line is manufactured at 2 state-of-the-art locations. Rockdale houses a 45,000 square foot CNC and assembly facility, and Shanahan houses a 15,000 square foot fabrication facility. Adhering to their family values, integrity, and a particularly homegrown way of doing business has made KWM a success story around the globe. KWM gutter machines are sold on 5 continents, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. KWM offers one of the most extensive and sought-after lines of gutter machines available on the market today. KWM produces the Ironman line of gutter machines and currently offers 34 gutter profiles, with more in development. This complete product offering is coupled with the most comprehensive warranty in the industry. Come see them at kwmgutterman.com.
And we're back live, game 2. if you're just joining us, Mejia started very brightly in the first game and had a healthy lead. Then Longoria switched to a Z serve to the left side, and Mejia definitely struggled with that one. That's better.
During the in the intermission between matches, Mejia stayed on the court a little bit longer, taking backhands, trying to adjust to the serve to where she can be a little bit more offensive and aggressive.
Ooh, don't know about that. We'll have an appeal.
Quick appeal.
But I don't think it's worth appealing. Ooh, wow. Both
lines
agreed. I thought
agreed.
it was.
I thought it cleared.
And Mejia's just pushing the ball to the front wall. Longoria is striking it. Going back to that appeal, I don't think it's worth appealing that, because even if you win that, you just get a first serve.
Yep.
Ace, I think you appeal. Wow. Monse Mejia is just not feeling it right now all of a sudden.
Refreshing. Slow down just half a second. Trying to force it, just let it come to you.
Well, I just got to show you this over to the right. We got a therapy dog on the court getting some exercise. This tournament is raising money for animal shelter. And again, Longoria is just playing a little cleaner now, a little sharper. Mejia doing a lot of running, but really looking a lot like she played yesterday, not this morning.
And she is really taking advantage of the Z serve.
Yeah, Mejia doesn't have a response. If she does hit it, it goes cross court. It's hitting the sidewall, coming back to the middle. I mean, even go to the ceiling maybe. Just get Longoria deep. Make her shoot deep. And replay coming up. I don't know if you can see these metal strips along the left and right walls as they're down the side of the court. Unusual benches. Another skip from Mejia, who just looks flat, Maurice. You can see the body language. Just you're not seeing that fight, that positive energy coming from her at all.
Just feels that everything she's doing isn't working, and it's like, that's fine. You stay through it, and you'll get rewarded if you just keep going at it.
And that time, Mejia strikes early and goes down the line, catching Longoria, probably looking cross court. But it's 0-5. Mejia has some work to do.
Good hands.
Stretch, cross court, fist pump from Mejia. First point of this second game.
Even though Paula went on that run, Mejia, along with Paula, very accomplished. But so it doesn't matter that the game's over. It's 1 point at a time.
Both players stop on that, and I think Mejia a little bit grateful, given that was a loose shot off the back wall. Skip ball from Longoria. Mejia serves just a little long at the moment.
Yep. Good angle. And Congaree's just taking advantage of him. Lucky there with the skip, but 2 points.
Crushing cross-court winner from Monse Mejia, the 2 seed.
Both players are doing their best to make sure they're controlling center court, though, regardless of the shot.
And I feel like this is all about serve quality.
Yep.
It's creating the third shot opportunities. Skip that time from Mejia. Just looked a little slow scrambling back to that ball. 5 serving 3. I'd be shocked if Longoria doesn't hit a Z serve. She may change it, though, knowing what happened last time.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no. And another 3-shot rally. Loose return from Mejia. And if I'm Kelly Bean down in front of me, I tell Longoria, you just keep doing this over and over and over.
Wear her out with it. If she can't return it and you're getting set up after set up after set up, she's executing.
And there's the frustration. You couldn't see it, but Mejia raised her racket like she wanted to smash it. She's taking the timeout. She's not even on the courts anymore. She's gone. She's got a minute. We do too. Back in just a moment. We're back live, everybody. Hoping you are enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching. By the way, you can vote for your favorite players of this year. You get to choose 3. JT's done it. I've done it. Statman's done it. Maurice, hurry up. You have about 2 seconds. We'll bring it back up in just a second.
I didn't know. That might be her first short of the game.
No, Longoria's hitting 77%. It's good.
7 of 9?
Good job we have Statman here. No, she served 13 times.
I can't do math tonight. Box draw, user body, wide angle.
3-shot rally again. All right, here's the voting, everybody. Choose your favorite 3 players. Well, it's just all Longoria at the moment. She's making this look easy and pushing Mejia all over the court. And
it's like Mejia's,
last tournament, it was 2 versus 3 and 3-1. This time it's 2 versus 3. Will we see 3 win again? Mejia winning in San Antonio. Well, Longoria was here. Longoria was here earlier in game 1, and she came back and won it. Can Monse Mejia do it herself?
Ooh, second serve called. It got a peel from Mejia.
Line judges agree. That's twice she's appealed for a first serve. That's not a good second serve. That's not a good second serve.
No. I mean, you can understand her frustration, but she's got to keep executing.
I do find it interesting, Maurice, how a lot of players treat the second serve with less care and consideration than the first.
Yeah, I mean, You know, if you hit it, great. If not, I want my drive serve. I like my lob, so I try to do a little bit better. Courtesy of listening to you commentate, saying we should do it.
Killer shot, but Mejia is going to need more of those. Yeah, I'm talking about the routine.
Yep.
Taking your time, executing that. Sometimes it's just almost like they just casually lob it up there. Well, Mejia's trying to do the same thing Longoria is doing, which is the Z serve, but she went to the right side. It came off enough for Longoria to really push that to the front wall.
She's so focused right now.
Well, she has a chance to be world #1 again by the end of the year, I believe.
Good shot.
And there's two people who have a say in that. One is on the court right now, and the other one is coming up on court next. That's Maria Jose Vargas, who played in spurts against Carla Munoz, played phenomenal, but kind of fell away. But then pulled it back at the end and raced away with the last 5 points to take it in 2 straight over Carla Munoz, who did play very well. Coming up after this tournament, Battle at the Beach. It is the season finale, and we will find out who will finish the year as world #1. Last year, it was Montse Mejia. She found out at that tournament. I'm sure she wants to finish the year again as world #1, but we'll have to win this match, I'm sure, from a point standpoint.
Absolutely. Good luck to her. Good luck to any of these 3 ladies. I just love competition. No want for either particular one. Obviously, Vargas has been pretty dominant. Longoria is still dominant. Mejia, too. It's unfortunate 2 of the women do have to meet in the semifinals, but there can only be one champion at the end of the day.
I don't know. For those of us viewing, it is fortunate that they have to meet in the semis because we get, not only do we get a great semi, we get a great final.
Yeah.
Assuming, of course, 1 seed makes it. And I think for Vargas, her winning or becoming world #1 was huge for her because instead of having to face Mejia and Longoria consistently throughout the year, she now gets a reprieve and they get to beat each other up to get to the final. But if you watched Alexandra Herrera over the last couple of tournaments, she's back. She hasn't played well over the last year. Her ranking has dropped. But the last couple of tournaments, it's, oh, there she is. She's playing like she used to, like a top 4 player, like somebody who's beaten Longoria, won a couple of titles. So this, I think we could see an upset next. We'll see, though. Longoria, though, 9-3 up. That's loose. Whew. And even more loose from Longoria. Had too much time, perhaps.
You know, Tim, as much as you commentate and have a lot to say, I think as much as we get to watch the matches also, I think people love to hear you commentate along with these matches. Opportunity. Skip the game.
Yeah, I'll pay you later, Maurice.
I got to get my shots in while I see you.
Longoria back in the box. Mejia just not scoring points. 12 times Mejia has been in there with just 3 points.
Good.
That was 2. 12 times 3 points. Not particularly efficient.
No.
Longoria has been in the service box 20 times for 9.
You got to feel like Mejia is thinking about that while she's serving. It's a good serve. Different. It's aggressive.
That's so good. So good from Longoria. Feet set, driving forward, puts the ball down. Longoria just fixing her shoes in the back of the court. Big shout out, by the way, to John Rathbone, who's helped develop this statistic.
needs for us to keep. We've enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed
being able to kind of follow along with the numbers that dictate these plays. A replay coming up, hitting in the bottom right corner.
A different serve from Longoria.
Mejia with 6 unforced errors. Longoria with just 3. Longoria with 10 winners to 7 from Mejia.
Good jam. Good shot.
With that 8 to 10.
I'd say compared to, obviously, when I came on, he is getting in the box more. It's just he's just not scoring.
Yeah, I agree with you. Opportunities are there.
Yeah. I mean, yes, Longoria's hit a winner, but.
Well, I mean, we saw earlier when Vargas and Munoz played. Mejia with another unforced error. There were about 60 rallies for 15 points.
Really?
And they just could not score when they were serving. Longoria sticking with this lead. That's high.
Yeah, that's a court.
And a replay coming up. You saw that ball just squirt forward on that right side. I think anybody playing Monse Mejia should put that in their notebook. Z serve to the backhand. Wow. And it's a replay coming up. Mejia did so well to get that ball back. It hit, we've had a number of replays today because of the back wall. It hit the door frame and the wall created an unusual bounce.
I wonder if I can pay the court to not give me court hinders. Or like me, court hinders, and not my opponent. Okay.
There it is.
There you go.
Well, earlier this morning, we saw the forehand pinch from Mejia was on point. We haven't seen it this afternoon so much, but it was right there.
I love the emotion, trying to hype herself up. Just one. Just get one at a time. And Longoria, obviously, do my best to defend against it.
Wow.
Hit. Too high.
And it was scrappy from both players until that last shot. And you can see Mejia is just, why can't I just hit it straight down the line?
I was
why
about
am
to
I
say
hitting
that,
so
yeah.
many sidewalls?
Like, I would love to take her to see one forehand down the line. It's a pinch across, maybe a cross from the backhand to the forehand, but just give me one forehand down the line. But Longoria doing her best to defend anything Mejia's given her.
Longoria, 88% first serve percentage. 12 ceiling balls from Longoria, 6 from Mejia. Longoria with 11 winners to 9. So unforced errors, 3 from Longoria, 7 from Mejia. They aren't wildly different, but all of those stats favor Longoria.
Absolutely. But been stagnant for the last couple of rallies again. Longoria not hitting her Z serve anymore, though.
And I wonder why. Calculate not necessarily whether you're winning points, but calculate, are you getting the opportunity to win the point?
Using it for her second serve, still staying aggressive.
Very
Ooh,
nice.
It's slice.
Very nice from Longoria. Maurice.
Yes, sir.
Mejia just doesn't look comfortable.
No.
Doesn't look settled. Feet aren't set to shoot.
Okay. Dang.
Replay, and Mejia doesn't like it, but at least the referee is consistent.
Absolutely. I mean, you hit a Z shot for it to shoot out.
Yeah.
We got to get that one. Obviously frustrated because it's like, I can get back in the box, though.
Yeah, but if I'm Mejia, okay, well, at least Longoria didn't roll it because she probably would have. Longoria going for the crack like she has been in doubles. Not playing doubles this weekend. First time that I can remember she hasn't played doubles. Partner Samantha Salas not here this weekend.
Serve. Down the line.
Another point, 10-3. Here comes a timeout from Mejia. This is the key for me, Maurice. 29 serves from Longoria, 11 points, about 30%. 16 serves from Mejia, 3 points.
Less than 20. Yeah.
And when you look at those statistics, you start to see, well, Mejia, one, can't get in the service box, and two, when she is in the service box, isn't earning points.
Yep. I mean, what, 29 to 16, so Longoria served 13 more times, so that's 13 times she scored.
Yeah, less than 20%.
Yeah.
She's winning less than 20%.
That's tough.
Points when you're in the service box. You're not going to win many matches with that kind of percentage. But again, if your opponent's in the service box 30 times, they're going to statistically going to be winning points at some point.
Yep.
11-3, Longoria cruising. Make that 12. Mejia attacked it, went down the line, ball came off the back wall. Longoria, an easy third shot winner.
Longoria's change of pace. Sometimes she hits it hard, sometimes I'll hit it normal, I'll cut it. It's hard footwork-wise to adjust to it. Such a good serve. Good shot.
Finally, a snap at the wrist down the line that didn't sail off the back wall.
Yep. But in that rally, she did take a forehand down the line, and Longoria popped it to the ceiling. Resets it for you.
So Mejia in the service box and earns an ace. That has been much, much needed from the world number 2.
See if she can string some together. I love a good match.
Yeah, this hasn't hit the heights of San Antonio. San Antonio was back and forth. This one's been a little bit more controlled by Longoria. That's very nice.
Okay, 2 points.
And notice how much lower Mejia hits this than maybe she has been over the last 15 minutes.
But as we spoke of serve statistics, 2 serves, 2 points.
A serve. We might see a timeout from Longoria. She's thinking about it in the back.
But look at Monty's body language, right?
Yeah.
Not as, well, it's just I'm getting more relaxed because I'm stringing some on. Let's keep it simple, keep doing what I'm doing.
One more point, I think, and Longoria calls it. Well, she was looking down at Maripa Zerkelme in front of the camera, gesticulating about her unhappiness with her shot selection. I hope Maripa got those photos. They'll be good. That's better.
Yep.
Really, like, snapping that wrist now as opposed to swinging through.
I will say, even though she didn't hit her return of serve shot hard, the angle was better, so then it made Longoria move more. Get weak return, put away.
6-12.
Oh, short.
shot.
Shot.
Even though Mejia won the rally, Longoria should have, because that lob serve was loose. Came off the back wall. Longoria had an opportunity. There's the timeout we predicted. We're going to take a timeout too. Back in just a moment. The mission of FSU Coach is to prepare and equip the next generation of coaches and sports professionals with best practices and current research to enable them to pursue excellence. We have 2 academic programs, the online graduate certificate, which is 4 classes, and also a 10-class master's in athletic coaching. Our graduate certificate and master's program can be started at any time, either the summer, fall, or spring. All of our classes have the word coach or coaching in them, and they're taught by coaches for coaches.
The types of classes that we offer focus on the athlete as a whole person. We focus on the theory and practice, the research, the helping skills, even some of the mental performance behind what it goes into being an athlete. I came to FSU Coach because I truly believed in the mission and the purpose of the program.
I think I have my dream job being a head coach at Florida State, but I know there's always more ways that I can help my athletes and better prepare as a coach, so I thought joining this master's program would help me learn different ways to attack my job. If you're interested in going into coaching or joining the FSU Coach program, I would just say don't even think about it and do it.
We're back live. 7 serving 12. Ace called. Longoria is going to appeal. Line judges agree with the ace serve. What was your call?
What'd you think?
I thought it was good.
You have a way better vantage point, so I'm not mad at it.
Oh, I'm taller. You set yourself up for that one, Maurice.
Yes, I'm not even mad at it. That's a good one.
Skip. And all of a sudden, we have a game 2. What in the world? Mejia, I think key for me, she's staying in the service box. She's not having to return Longoria's serve.
Yep. What was it, 9-3? So she's run on a 6-3 run?
Or 12.
So, yeah. Sorry. You're right.
16 winners to 14 now for Mejia. It's a better serve. Oh, my goodness. That was sensational. Sliding down that wall. Mejia couldn't hit it better.
Wow. So you're why she's number 2.
Well, you could tell Mejia was feeling it, but leaned forward to hit that ball. Went for a little too much, and another unforced error. That's her 9th of the second game. Just 4 for Longoria. 12-10.
But now does Monty's run put pressure on Longoria to perform better, harder, whatever word?
Longoria's going to put this away, I'm sure. No.
That's high. Good shot.
You expect Longoria to, that's a routine down the line on the left side.
When she was on her run, right, that ball put away.
But pressure has a way of changing the way you play. At 10-3, that might have been a different shot.
Good serve. There we go. We called it.
Down the line.
Down the line. Let's go.
Fist pump from Mejia. Looks back to Alexandra Herrera. Although Herrera no longer there, probably warming up for her match against world number 1 Maria Jose Vargas. Natalia Mendez, Carla Munoz watching on. Oh, there's Vargas to my left. That's
no,
so
down
smart.
The line. Now
3-shot rally. And if I'm Longoria, I take my second timeout right now.
I agree. Then you come back in, and now it's 1st to 3.
Right, and you focus on that return of serve.
Yep.
Excellent serve.
Oh,
Longoria went short. I saw it good.
I saw it good. Peel. Let's see what we got.
One disagrees, one agrees.
Point.
Yeah, do I have any timeouts? Longoria has one timeout.
such a good serve. A splat.
Ooh. What has happened, Maurice? We were talking
9-3.
Maurice, Monse Mejia was down and out. It was
Her serve percentage was what, like 16 at some point? What in the world? Come on.
yeah. Uh-oh.
Set up. Put away.
What in the world is going on?
Let's go. Tie breaker.
What in the world? All right, let's take a little look at the stats before we go to break. Serves. We talked about how Longoria had twice as many serves as Mejia.
Yep.
Not anymore. 34-34. Not surprising given the Z serve. Winners 23 from Mejia, 14 from Longoria. 1 from Mejia, 4 from Longoria. So if you look at that plus minus, we've got plus 10 for Longoria, and we have plus 14. Yes, I had to do the math. Plus 14 for Mejia. And so there's your differential. 4.
Wow.
Four differences. Ceiling balls, Longoria with 19, Mejia with 10. Halfway through, when we were talking about Longoria dominating, we talked about how Mejia was hitting more ceiling balls than Longoria. We saw that flip in the second half of that game. So put yourself in the shoes of both players. What do you do?
If I'm Monty, I just keep the juice going. If I'm Longoria, I go.
Okay, what do you mean by keep the juice going?
Okay, keep the zone that she's in. Keep how she's feeling about how she's playing, because when she was not playing as I wouldn't say confident, but she wasn't executing. She wasn't doing. You saw the body language as she started playing better. Her body language picked up and her shots became more consistent. She was executing. Longoria, as Monty was on her run, was trying to adjust a few things and went away from what was working for her. Even though Monty might have gotten to the shot, it wasn't your serve that was the issue. It was your shot. So keep the serve, change your shot. And so for Longoria, I go, what was working? Let me go back to it. Let's go.
Yeah, Z serve and hit your third. Go for your third.
Yep.
Trust your shots. Go for your third and take it from there, because the Z serve was working. It was interesting that she went away from the Z serve and went to the drive serve.
Yes.
Mejia was returning it, but wasn't returning it particularly well. We're not talking about rollouts. We're not talking about great ceiling balls. Mejia was really just pushing the ball to the back, but key for me is Mejia started to believe she could play, because at 9-3 she looked beaten. And all of a sudden, a few points here and there, and all of a sudden she started to think, yeah, I could do this. I'm really surprised Maurice Longoria didn't take her second and final timeout.
At that, I think she asked. Yeah, I think she asked.
She asked, do I have one? She did.
That's
Didn't
interesting.
take one. That's surprising to me.
But what happened, right? Game to 3, Monty 3-0. You had also, quick comment before they start, you had talked about how Monty wasn't striking it. She was just pushing it on her run, striking. And it showed results. It kept Longoria on the defensive, setting her up for more opportunities.
Well, it looks like Maurice has to leave because he's successful on court, has another match to play. So, Maurice, best of luck to you in this tournament. Wish you the best. Thank you so much for your contributions. We'll move on into this tiebreaker. Everybody, who's going to win it? What's the score going to be? Now's your chance to make your predictions. Big skip from Longoria. Had an opportunity. Not a great return from Mejia, but I'm sure Mejia could care less because she's in the service box. These two went breaker last time they met in San Antonio, Texas. Mejia was the victor. Longoria won the first, and then Mejia rolled off 2 straight. Will it happen here? What's the call, ref? Replay. I would appeal. I would absolutely appeal. You have 3 used appeals. First point for Longoria. Statement shot from Mejia, fist pump to follow. Bolivian coach Felipe Mercado, an astute point. One of the best comebacks in a long time. It was 3 serving 12. Absolutely. Rarely see that happen, especially at this level. Munster says Montse wins in by 5. Ramirez says 11-7 Mejia. JTRB is twitching because his fantasy, he picked Montse Mejia to win. Top of the leaderboard last I checked. That's clean from Longoria. Mejia's ceiling ball was loose. Kay McCarthy still choosing Montse as well. 11-8. Longoria back to the Z. This will be a big setup. And a perfect cross-court winner from Longoria. 2 serving 1. There's the snap of the wrist from Montse Mejia. Take another look at this. Really generates power from a short swing. Reminiscent of maybe Daniel De La Rosa, who does that so well. 2 bounces. Longoria doesn't like it. I think Longoria got this. We'll have an appeal. Two aces for Montse Mejia. Crucial points in a tiebreaker. And then a skip for Longoria. 4 serving 2. Mejia's not letting Longoria in the service box. Broken ball. That'll be a replay first serve. This is fantastic entertainment. Either of these players could make the final. 2 versus 3. Last month it was 3 versus 2. Their rankings have swapped after that result. Mejia winning in a tiebreaker. Longoria trying to exact revenge. Longoria did really well to control that ball as it scurried around the court. All of those angles she had to factor in. Mejia only had to go down the line but missed it. Wow, tough. Last 5 times these have met. Mejia's won 3, Longoria 2. Last 5 times 4 of them have been tiebreakers. No surprise, this one's a tiebreaker then. Some shouts of encouragement from Kelly Bean in favor of Paula Longoria, looking a little pensive down below me. Over to my left. Normally, you would see Alexandra Herrera, doubles partner of Mejia, but Herrera's playing next. And that's a perfect ball, just dying in the back left corner. Point for Longoria. Mejia hit the sidewall. Longoria, no hesitation, rips that one for a winner. We're all square. I think there's a little more drama left in this tiebreaker. Mejia missed the opportunity. Telling herself to calm down if I can read her hand gesture. But it's another point for Longoria. It was 2-4, now it's 5-4. 3 points in a row for Longoria. Longoria yet to miss a serve in this tiebreaker. That's a very nice backhand pinch winner. Side out. Eight winners from Longoria, 6 from Mejia in this tiebreaker. Very nice from Longoria this time. Both players have elevated their game. Oh my goodness. Montse Mejia. Look at how high that ball was. All of a sudden Mejia's feeling it, but Longoria is not going anywhere. 4 serving 5. I thought that was good. Ooh, appeal that. Not appealed. Again, Mejia doesn't have anyone to ask her opinion, or an opinion. And then Mejia skips one. We hope this would be a battle, and it's turned into be just that. That's a loose return from Longoria. Look at how this ball sits up, and then Mejia right there to guide it down the right side. That forehand down the line has given Mejia some joy, as long as she doesn't hit that sidewall. That's an ace. Unreturned by Longoria. Three aces from Mejia in this tiebreaker. Have a replay. The ball kissed Mejia as it went by. First serve. Very nice from Longoria. No sidewall that time on that backhand shot. Longoria composing herself. I expect we'll see another Z. He has not done much with them. Again, it's an excellent one. What a shot. Took pace off it. Splat winner from Longoria takes the point. If you're just joining us, Longoria won the first and was up 12-3 in the second, but Mejia somehow found a way to win it. But not with returns like that, and she's going to take a timeout. Mejia struggling with this return of serve. We're going to be back in just a moment here in Greenville, South Carolina. We're back live, everybody. Just a reminder to vote for your favorite player of the year. You can actually choose 3 of them. JT has put the link in your chat as well. If you want to vote and you're on a phone, click on that link. It'll take you there. Here we go, 7-5. That's high. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of luck. Not just a little, that's a lot of luck from Mejia, because that was not a good return. Longoria just missed it as it slid down the right wall. It's a very good serve this time. Another skip from Mejia. Just going for a little too much. 3 unforced errors each, but Longoria's hit 12 winners to 9 from Mejia in this third game. Mejia's actually served more than Longoria. 17 serves for 5 points. Longoria 16 serves for 8. More efficient in the service box. Tough, very tough. And you hear the scream from Mejia, who's not out of this tiebreaker by any stretch. 5 serving 8. Just short. Oh, what's the call, referee? You see Longoria not happy with the call. He's going to appeal. I think she's going to lose this appeal. One agrees, one disagrees. Looks like an avoidable hinder to me. Your call, JT? Point, he says. Crazy point. Longoria with the scream to finish that rally. Both players had opportunities, particularly Mejia. Couldn't put it away. Longoria finally did. I wonder if that was the point that cracks Montse Mejia. Wow. Mejia just a little too hard on this backhand cross court. Came off the back wall. Forehand pinch from Longoria. Mejia taking her second and final timeout. What a pulsating match this has been. Back and forth, it's gone. Big runs from both players in all of the games, but Longoria is the one in the ascendancy in this tiebreaker. Leads 9-6. Mejia, half her points have been coming from aces. But Mejia has had more service opportunities than Longoria, yet trails. Oof. Are you kidding? Mejia, no hesitation, reverse pinch winner. Look at that. Excellent. Excellent cross-court winner from Mejia. Not a great lob serve, it has to be said. Longoria could have done a little better, and I'm sure she would have wanted to. But it's Mejia who claims the point, 7-9. No call. And gets a little bit of love off that front wall. You know, technically Mejia could appeal for that replay. Look at that again, everybody. Watch how this ball kisses the corner, the crack of the floor and the sidewall. It just takes the pace off of it, side out. Mejia is just struggling with this first serve now. It's dropped down to 75% in this breaker. Change up of the serve, again a little loose. Oh my. Mejia's got to be wondering what happened there. Longoria is now taking a timeout. We'll be back in just 1 minute. It's finally poised at 9-7.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you wanna go play yourself.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God-given gift, them seeds to win the running man. If you want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in demand. The throne is mine.
We're back live, coming up for Battle at the Beach in Virginia. A unique court, by the way. Side glass, back glass. It creates some unusual bounces if you've been there before. Very fun place to be in Chesapeake. If you're in the East Coast, if you're on the East Coast, come join us. In fact, if you're not, come join us. Full amateur draw along with the pros. Here we go. 9-7. Longoria changeup of the serve. Can hear a pin drop. Wow, tough shot, Longoria. Soft hands in the front of the court. Look at that. 10-7 match point, Longoria. Looking for a place in the final. Oh my goodness. No, she didn't. Montse Mejia with tremendous hands to just punch that ball into the front left side. That's just too good from Longoria. Another match point, 10-7. Vargas dancing, jumping, bouncing to my front left, waiting to get on this court for her semifinal. Not yet, says Montse Mejia. Rips a forehand for a winner. Tough shot. Had to be perfect, and it was. 7-10, 2 match points saved. Mejia struggled with this drive serve. You can see changing it up. It's a good one. And a skip from Longoria. Mejia served 27 times to Longoria's 24, but hasn't been efficient or as efficient. It's 8 serving 10. 15 winners from Mejia, 19 from Longoria. Longoria with 5 unforced errors to 3. Set up for Longoria. Somehow Mejia keeps it alive. And again. Wow, are you kidding? Wow, what a point. What a point. Mejia gave absolutely everything in that rally. But it was the 3 seed who put it away. Looking for a wet spot. Maybe trying to just catch a break. A breather. Longoria asking if she has a timeout. Longoria taking her timeout, second and final timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. we're back live. Congaree, Kelly Bean having a lengthy discussion during that 1 minute, probably talking about what serve to hit. Congaree might try the crack on the left side. She's very effective with that in doubles. Would be a nice way to finish with an ace. Match point number 3. Hour-and-a-half match. Will it finish here? Here it is. Longoria puts it down, wins it, 15-9, 12-15, 11-8.
What a match that turned out to be. He advances to the final tomorrow. No doubles for Longoria this evening. Mejia will see that connection later. So those two flip. Mejia won it in a tiebreaker. Just a few close, and it's Longoria who wins it in a tiebreaker. We've got Vargas against Herrera. You can see Vargas on court at the moment warming up. Herrera just down to your back, your bottom right, arriving at court. So we're going to take a break. We're going to be back in a few. Players are warmed up.